There's no way to talk about Kenneth Cole's career as a designer without talking about his devotion to improving the lives of people in need. Kenneth doesn't just talk the talk, he walks the walk. In the early 80s, AIDS was on everyone's mind, but not on their lips. Kenneth spoke about it, and he used his entire advertising budget, calling upon everyone he could for their support. Then he joined the board of directors at AMFAR, eventually becoming its chairman in 2004. Around the same time, he launched his We All Have AIDS campaign with the belief that if any wasn't infected, we are all affected. Tireless in his commitment to AIDS, Kenneth recently accepted an appointment as the UN International Goodwill Ambassador on behalf of UN AIDS and is the only American to have ever been awarded that position. In the 80s, Kenneth's Shoe Drive campaign stated that too many people would love to be in your shoes, bringing attention and assistance to New York City's homeless. Ken joined the board of Help USA, which today is America's largest provider of homes and services for the homeless, and is run by his lovely wife, Maria. Kenneth Cole Productions went on to collect and distribute over 2 million pairs of shoes. In 2010, he refocused some of those same efforts on behalf of millions of Haitians devastated by the earthquake. The funds raised were used to build a health care center just outside of Port-au-Prince, one of the most underserved, impoverished communities in the world. The health care center today is accessible to over 1.5 million people. So you can see why I've personally been inspired by Ken and am willing to lend my time and my name to our shared causes. Together, we've customized jackets to raise money and awareness for the homeless. We've worked together on mentoring both young artists in our respective industries. And I was also proud to be the face of one of his fragrance campaigns to raise money for my organization, the JBJ Soul Foundation, which aims to lift families out of the cycle of economic despair. I've known Kenneth for many, many years, and if there's one thing that I can attest to, it's his unwavering commitment and passion for making the world a better place. And thanks to his friendship, he's made my world a better place too. I can't imagine a more deserving recipient of the very first Swarovski Award for Positive Change than my good friend, Kenneth Cole. And so I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes of his. It's great to be recognized for your shoes, but it's better to be known for your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Kenneth Cole.
Thank you, John. Thank you for the generous and only mildly exaggerated introduction. And thank you for all that you do and all that you inspire. John's Soul Foundation is dedicated, and I quote, to fostering positive change and helping the lives of those in need, one soul at a time. Similar to mine, we just spell the word soul differently. John is committed to moving people like nobody else through the houses he has built with Habitat for Humanity, in their soul kitchen where he and Dorothea feed many of New Jersey's homeless every day, and of course on stage. Thank you, Swarovski. Thank you, Nadia, for this award, and for choosing to recognize a socially responsible business model, business platform, that I believe is so vital in this fragile world we now live in. And on behalf of this industry, thank you to Stephen and Dion and the CFDA for supporting, encouraging, and enabling so many in so many meaningful ways. I also want to congratulate all of tonight's honorees and nominees. And I'm humbled to receive this award, especially because it's from my respected peers. That said, I feel I need to try to put it quickly in context. It's important to note that I'm able to do so much of what I do because of the enthusiastic encouragement and support this industry has always provided. And I'm able to do it with the intensity and enthusiasm I do because of my like-minded and equally devoted team of associates. Many of them are here with us this evening. I'm grateful for their constant inspiration and unwavering support throughout the years. The lifelong support from my mother, brothers, and sister, and most importantly, my wife, Maria, and 3 exceptional daughters who impress me every day with their humanity as well as their passion for social justice. They couldn't be more supportive, which arguably makes me just an accessory. The fashion business has been my empowering and inspiring life platform. It has opened doors to places I would have never been. It has introduced me to people I would have never met and taught me to see things I would have never seen. My journey has taught me how to identify not just what people want, but also what they need. It has taught me that today is absolutely not a dress rehearsal, and that what we stand in is not more important than what we stand for. My story is one of an American designer and an American fashion company that uses the platform it has to make the difference it can. And it's a story of a group of dedicated individuals and a company who are determined to do well and do good, and hopefully have. And lastly, it's a story of a truly appreciative individual who has spent much of his career putting himself in other people's shoes, hoping that they will put themselves in his. Thank you very much for this award.